Hello everyone, this is TailsFan109 and welcome back to Let's Play Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link. So in the last video, we took care of all of the general content of the Southwest Quadrant of Hyrule, basically. All of the caves, all the items and spells. So now we're going to do the dungeons of the Southeast Quadrant, and yes, I should be able to get through 2 of them today. 2 of them. Gotta be careful about these birds, though. They steal experience, so therefore I hate them. But you should come to expect that by now. If they steal experience, I hate them. They only give you 2 experience a pop, too. How lame. Go away! No, I don't want to lose more experience. Okay, let's keep moving before another one appears. That's fine, because I killed him just fine. We're almost there. Okay. This is just the weak variant. So this is good. As a matter of fact, let's go this way now to get more experience. Yeah, I keep jumping in the swamps because you move too slow in the swamp, so I like to jump so that I'm not in it. And now we can finally do the second palace, the Midoro Palace. We actually could have done this a long time ago, but I wanted to get our stuff done. Now, we're gonna hit the statue because I want to see what it would drop. Sometimes, in most of these dungeons, you can hit the statue, and sometimes it will drop a red potion, other times it will drop an iron knuckle. Not good. So let's start going through the dungeon by getting some keys, because we need keys. And fight some bots. Oh, and now we have statues shooting fireballs at us. Great. Yay, new mechanics! Huh. Anyways, we got this guy here to deal with. And now I will finally upgrade my magic, and next is a sword upgrade, so that's wonderful. Oh, no, stop it. I'm trying to get in. You know what? I got a downward thrust. I should make some use out of it. Well, I'll take advantage of it. Why not? Now I'm at full health and full magic, so it kind of worked out. Despite the loss in experience. Darn, I want experience. Because I want to get at least one more level up before fighting the boss. To try and maximize how many levels I get in these earlier portions of the game. And I got hurt. What a pity. I lose my sword beams. It doesn't work on the stronger enemies, but I do still want them. After all, there are enemies such as these, which I could benefit from having the sword beams. Oh, but the best thing about the downward thrust is that it's much easier to kill these things. Well, if you position yourself correctly, such as this, now I can just kill him to get some extra experience. I know you guys don't want to see this, and yeah, it is boring, but hey, all I have to do is hold down. So by golly, I want to get some extra XP. It isn't that fun, though, I must admit. But they are dying faster now, so that's something. Good. I wasn't gonna let you trick me. Take that. And now when we blue style forces, the difference is they can jump, so they actually can dodge some of my attacks. But they do give more experience at the very least. And there! Now we got the keys, we can actually start progressing through the dungeon. Can we talk about how great of a tune this is? And Nintendo knew it was great for bringing it into Melee, and then doing another variation from Brawl onward. But when it comes to the Smash Bros. Versions, I prefer the Melee version. I like the instrumentation more. And it's probably a little more true to this than the later versions. I really like the music in Melee compared to other Smash games with their original versions. I don't know. I just think it sounds cooler in that game. Especially the menu theme in Smash Bros. Melee. That is the ultimate menu theme in my opinion. I don't like the others nearly as much by comparison. Though the others aren't bad. But I can have a preference, right? Differences is what makes us humans. This isn't going very well. I was hoping for a good downward thrust. But yeah, you want to kill these guys because guess what? They steal experience. I think I gotta drink more water, but this isn't a good place for it because there's too many enemies. Besides, I need to keep moving. I don't want to slow the pace down to a halt. Okay, we're gonna wait for whatever these guys decide to do. Why not? There we go. Another key, and that was risky. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. Okay, he's really far, so there we go. You don't want to get knocked into the lava. That wouldn't be fun. There we go. Ooh, an iron knuckle. So we're just gonna keep using our jump stabs because they work so well. Just gotta be a little careful about the bubble. Because the bubble's evil. He steals magic. Alright, there is a potion secret in here, so I'm gonna take advantage of this. There. You're in the way. And now I kind of have to kill him, because if I don't, I'm gonna get hit and lose magic. So I'm sorry, but this one is kind of being forced upon me. But you see why I love the downward throw so much, and why I go through such lengths to get it early? There we go! Another one! Alright, this one I can pass. Because I phased by. Ow! How dare you? Okay, we still have 2 keys. Wait, where did I get the other keys? I don't even recall. Take advantage. What, they're all dropping magic. What the heck? I want experience. Alright. Now we're gonna go into this fun little room, which has all these blocks dropping down. So we want to try and get by before it becomes impossible to get through. And the RNG was really trying to be against my favor there, because the blocks drop randomly. Alright, so here we meet up with the stronger Iron Knuckles, but they can be killed in the same fashion. Which means they're the same difficulty, but double the reward. Get them away from the door, though. Now, if you don't do this, killing those guys are a jerk. But here's our dungeon item, the handy glove, and it's very handy. It can destroy blocks, which is very handy. Especially because now we won't be able to get trapped in that horrid room. And we can get the points bag. I want the points bag. Only 50? Fine, I'll take. But there we go! I'm happy! And with that, we now have to start heading towards the boss. As you can see, this dungeon's actually pretty linear. You just gotta know which path will lead you to the keys before the main path. And then that's about it. You can't really get too lost in this dungeon. There we go. Granted, I don't think most of the dungeons are too hard to figure out where you are at all, actually. With the exception of maybe the final dungeon or 2. It gets pretty tricky then. Alright, alright. Alright, about to level up again. It's hard to get past this part without getting hit. But yeah, we need the handy glove to get any further in this dungeon. Ooh! Alright, thank you! Look at that! Now I have a better sword. Ow. Okay, there. I might want to use a life spell soon. Well, that's one way to get past. Let's see if I can try and get another level up before fighting the boss. I would like that. I'm not expecting it, though. Oh, forget this. It's not worth. Oh, which way do I go? I think I go this way first. I think? I actually forgot. Oh, no, that should be about right. It should lead us to another key. Ugh, my, the walls look kind of trippy right now. Oof, that wasn't comfortable to look at. Go away. Stranger danger. I'm gonna cast a life spell. Because I'm taking a bit of damage. Ooh. You try to itch your shoulder for 1 second. My gosh. You can't even let me itch my shoulder? I was itchy. This game really is evil. It won't let you itch. Well, what if the back of your neck gets itchy, for instance? What are you supposed to do then, huh? It's not very nice. Anyways, want to be careful using the downward thrust here, because I don't want to break these blocks. Because now that's a possibility. Alright. I probably don't even need this, just because I'm not getting a level up before beating the boss. It's just not possible. As a matter of fact, I can just bypass him, because again, I'm not going to level up in time. The boss is after this area. So I can kind of just bypass the enemies. Okay, that probably wasn't the best idea to try and bypass him. Ooh. I gotta be careful, because I'm actually very close to dying. But here's the boss, Helmet Head. He's like Horsehead, except when his helmets come off, they can fire projectiles at you. But yeah, this is why I use the downward thrust. It makes this boss a joke. I actually find him kind of difficult otherwise. Okay, well I survived, just barely. There we go! And now we're gonna do the next dungeon, because the next dungeon actually isn't that long. It really isn't. Now, don't leave the room until you level up, otherwise your experience points will remain as is, and you lose out on a free level up. Which is not fun. Oh my gosh, why do I always have to run into this one? Oh, darn it. Well, I didn't have any experience at least, so he had nothing to steal. Yes, finally, a weak one. That means I can actually get good experience. Because nothing can steal it. Alright, let's go this way now. I like to maximize experience here because, honestly, they're easy. What else can I say? They're just easy. Alright, but I do want to get to the dungeon and actually do it, so... Bye-bye! Alright, there we go. Not much more to do. Once we finish this third dungeon, we're done with the entire western continent of Hyrule. Oh, by the way, that little area we saw at the end of Death Mountain, that was actually the overworld of the first Zelda game. So, yeah. This is basically to show how much larger Hyrule really is than you initially thought. What the heck? That was terrible. Anyways, let's go down here, south of King's Tomb. Someone mentions, I think in the town Mino, that south of King's Tomb is a secret. Alright, so let's head up here. And cast a life spell, because I can. Alright. There we go. Ow. Can't even hurt that little speck. That's embarrassing. Let's keep getting some experience along the way, because I lost some in that stupid encounter area. And here's the third dungeon, the Island Palace. Alright, I do want to get completely refilled before starting the dungeon, so let's re-enter. Oh, this time it's an Iron Knuckle. Oh well, we'll fight him for experience. Try it again, though, because I do want full magic. There is a bit of an annoying enemy in this dungeon. Oh my. Limited space. By this point, I just might level up before I even start the palace proper. Oh, there we go. Now I'm ready to start. And yeah, I'm gonna go through the dungeon in this video, just because this really isn't a long dungeon. It's shorter than the second one, I believe. Now, these guys are kind of annoying. Especially when they jump. They throw maces like boomerangs, and they hurt a ton. As you can see, I think I only got hit one time and I lost a lot of health. And now we have a slightly tougher version of the Stalfos. By tougher, I mean he basically has more health. But he dropped the points back, sweet. Yeah, I like it. I got hurt an awful lot, wow. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Whew. They don't stop coming. Alright, let's just keep going. We have the handy glove, that's not an issue anymore. Woo-wee! Okay, let's keep moving. We got a lot to cover right now. Not much, I suppose, but still gotta get moving. Ooh. Now I'll cast the life spell and start building up my magic again. But we got a key, and we killed a stupid enemy. Ooh. That's a points bag. Now, if you get him stuck in something like that, you can kill him easily, actually. So this is a pretty nice room in that regard. But I didn't use that trick this time, so... profit time. Alright, you don't actually need the jump spell to get up based on what I did. There we go. Ooh. Hang on. I want to fight you. Yay, experience! Yay, profit! Alright, I can do this. You see, you can get a little momentum with your jumps. If you just run enough, you can make it. Oh, there we go. Now let's see if I can make this jump without having to use the jump spell. Yeah! Yeah! There we go. There's a key we gotta get over here, so let's go and get it. Oh, we gotta find our iron knuckle. Nice and easy. Don't worry. We'll eventually fight a hard one. In this dungeon, actually. And those guys are not so fun. But this guy's pretty easy, because he can't jump. Alright, let's keep moving. And we want to go this way first, I believe. Or was it the other way? I don't remember, actually. Wait a minute. Which way's the raft again? Oh, no. Don't tell me I forgot. No, I'm not supposed to forget any... Ooh. I'll take full advantage of this. Anyways, there's a key here. And some really annoying heads. They just keep on spawning. They only give you 5 experience. And if they actually touch you, you can say goodbye to some experience. Therefore, you know I hate them. See? I hate them. You know what? Cast jump. I want out. I said I want out! Finally, I can concentrate. There. The less I'm in here, the better. There, we'll see where that elevator leads. Hello? No, I think that's actually the way to the boss. I don't want to go that way. I need the item in this dungeon. So, just pardon me a little bit as I decide to go this way first. Alright, you don't want to use the fairy spell here, I believe. It might seem tempting in order to avoid these lava pits, however, you'll most likely get punished on the other side. See? If you use the fairy spell, you can't get past. Ah, yeah, this is where the item is. Oh, and here is the tougher variant. These ones actually throw weapons at you, making them a lot more obnoxious to deal with. Definitely a lot more dangerous. supposed to be patient and try and block all their shots until they slow down, because they get enraged every single time you hit them. But they just have so much health. And speaking of health, anyways, here we get the raft, which will be needed to get to the next landmass, which is where the second half of the game takes place. And it's also where things get a lot more sinister in difficulty. A lot more sinister. Ha, I gotcha. What are you gonna do about it? Ha! You can't even commit suicide because I gotcha! You I might not be able to... No, I can. Ha! Now if you were spared from my sword, which is honestly probably a better death than jumping into the lava, honestly. So I'm probably actually doing them a favor. Who knew these guys were so suicidal? Oh, now I actually kind of feel bad for them. Ooh, that was a good block. Okay, I know I'm going a tad over, but we are almost done with the dungeon, so... just let me squeeze this in, please. I think I can warrant it. Now, if there's a points bag up here, we're not gonna get it because we're not gonna be getting a level up before the boss. Oh, screw you. Let's see, jump up, okay. Let us not destroy the ones on the left here so that way we can't free the blue one. Alright, boss up ahead. Another points bag. Here we go, boss time. I told you this was a pretty short dungeon. So this is known as Rebanak, and it's actually a two-part fight. This starts with him on a horse. You need the downward thrust to hit him, and he has a nice turn animation, actually. It's pretty smooth for the NES. I wish I could show it all, but it keeps going off the screen. Yeah, see? That actually looks pretty nice. Pretty detailed, I'd say. And this part's pretty easy. When he comes by, just use your downward thrust. If you feel you can't time your jumps, well, you could use a jump spell so that you'll be higher in the air. I personally think you should just stay as is, because the timing will be a little different otherwise. Okay, now he's getting too slow, so I have to start... let me get a life spell. Actually, let's use it now. Because the second part is just a rabid, crazy blue dark nut. A little lazy, honestly. But it makes for a pretty annoying fight, because, well, we already know these guys are pretty annoying. Ow! And also, he'll have a tendency to go off the screen, which only makes the fight even harder, because it means you have to move back while dodging more knives. But either way, that's the boss. And that's the dungeon. Alright, so in the next video, we are going to start the second half of the game, essentially. Hooray! I'll just level up and then end off. Until next time, everyone, this has been TalesFan 109, and have a nice day.